Okay, this is Coach Garcia. I'm back. Today what we're going to be talking about, what I'll be lecturing over, is human migration. And human migration is the movement of people from one location to another. Okay, there are several factors that go into somebody's pattern of human migration. One of those is the physical geography of a location. It affects the routes, which is the paths, and flows, which is the amount, the numbers of people, and the destination. Okay? Then we have what we call push factors. Push factors are reasons to leave. And then we have pull factors. Pull factors are attractions to a destination. You can pretty much categorize push factors as negative things in somebody's life, or pull factors as positive things for somebody that's going to attract somebody to an area. There are 4 factor types that we're going to be discussing. The first one is political. Okay, when we talk about political, when we're talking about push factors, we're talking about things such as war, genocide, limited rights, and involuntary migration. Okay, one example of involuntary migration is the slave trade back in the 16 and 1700s. Those would be considered push factors. Our pull factors are going to be peace, protected freedoms and rights. Okay, and as you can see, these are negative and these pull factors are positive. The second factor type is economic. Okay, the push economic factors are high unemployment. Nobody wants to live in an area where there's high unemployment, poor living conditions, and poor medical care. Okay, if that's going to drive people out of an area. Financial instability. Okay, financially, if you're unstable, the market, the job market in your area isn't very good, you're going to start looking for other places. That's going to push you away from that area. The pull factors for economic, the positives, jobs. People are going to move to where the jobs are at. Good living conditions and medical care. Pretty much once you get into these, the push and pull factors will be opposites of each other. Now the third factor type is social. Okay? Our push factors for social: discrimination, bullying, limited chance to marry. All these are social characteristics that would push people away from a location. And for pull factors, family ties or cultural connections. Okay? People are going to want to move to where their culture is and where their family is located. And then the last one is improved chance to marry, which is pretty much the opposite of limited chance to marry. So that's going to be a pull factor. Negatives, positives. Okay? Then our fourth and final factor type, environmental. Okay? Our push factors are going to be natural disasters, man-made disasters, pollution and climate. And then our pull factors are going to be attractive climate, better natural resources. People are going to want to move where the climate is nice. They're not going to want to stay in an area that's too cold or it's too hot. They may have taken a vacation and liked the climate and thought, you know what, this is where I want to be. Okay? Understand that all these are just examples. There are many, many other examples of push and pull factors. The easiest way to remember them is that the push factors are mainly going to be negative, and the pull factors are going to be positive. But those are the 4 factor types within the push and pull factors. Remember, guys, use your Cornell notes. If you have any questions, send them to me through Edmodo. Write them down, and we can discuss them tomorrow in class, or the next day that we discuss this in class. Okay? Good luck.